You may think you'll be saving a lot of money as well by buying one of these, a cheap videotape. This one looks like a bargain, a very cheap JVC 3-hour tape. One problem, it's actually a counterfeit. It was made probably in Taiwan or Hong Kong, and the tape itself will actually be in terrible condition. Have a look at this test card here, coming up now, and you can see black flashing lines across the screen. That's called dropout. And that's not all. Let's have a look inside the machine. Now, when the tape goes round, it actually wraps around a very complex transport system. This tape is the wrong size, it's the wrong thickness, and it's sticky. And after only a few hours' use, it'll either jam or at least start wearing away the machine. And replacing the recording heads could cost you £150. Now, spotting the difference between the dud and the real thing is actually very difficult. But here are a couple of things to look out for. Run your finger along the cassette box. The printing on the genuine article is actually embossed. On the dud, it's not. The same rule applies to the printing on the cassette itself. Embossed on the real thing and not on this one. Also, the packaging on the counterfeit is much thinner and is not anything like so neat. So do keep your eyes peeled. Later this week, Steven Spielberg's new film, E.T., opens in London, but hundreds of you have already seen it on a pirate videocassette, illegally copied like this one. Now, up to now, there's only been a £50 fine under copyright law to deter the pirates, and that's obviously not enough. But 2 weeks ago, Gwent County Council succeeded in prosecuting a dealer under the Trade Descriptions Act. His tapes were confiscated, and the fine was £500. And if the case goes to Crown Court, the penalty could be 2 years in prison. There are scores of similar cases now pending up and down the country, so don't get mixed up in that game. There are now more video shops in Britain than bookshops. It's a terrible thought, isn't it? Still, if you join a video club, do make sure it's a reputable one. The police are warning of a remarkable coincidence. People join a backstreet video club, give their name and addresses, and a couple of days later, their recorder is actually stolen.